So this exercise is called walking fast and pushing off. It builds on the last two exercises of trying to help you appreciate the role of your gut and your butt, where it's your glute and your hamstrings job to push your leg backwards. That's what propels you forwards. The act of that happening creates a bit of torque on your body that can make this part of you kind of lean backwards or sometimes pike forwards. It's your abs job that connect in the middle to kind of hold on to that so you get the power out of your glutes. People talk about their glutes not firing. A lot of that is because they're not controlling what's happening in their torso very well. Particularly for loose-jointed people, walking really slowly can be hard to balance the upper part of you on the lower part of you. It's like trying to balance a bike when you're riding really slowly. It's harder to kind of stack everything up and balance. So learning the gut-butt connection is usually easier initially to walk fast doing it. You're more likely to kind of brace some things. And then as you feel that, you can try to slow it down a little bit. So Steph, you stand over there. When you go to start walking, I want you to think about initially where you lean forward from. So ideally, you place your center of gravity slightly ahead of your base of support, which means if I cemented your feet to the ground and then skewered you from your ankles, you could lean forward a little bit, then you'll be leading with your sternum. A lot of times people will lead with their pelvis, where they're thinking chest up, shoulders back and down, and then they're leading pelvis forward. When they step, they'll put a foot out in front of them and hit on their heel. I want you to think of doing a little bit of a plank and leaning forwards from your ankles, and then the muscles in the back of your leg, so your hamstring and your butt, you're going to pick a leg to push off of. You're going to hold your abs, and you're going to feel like you're in a hurry, and you're going to walk fast to me. Okay, so go for it. Focusing on pushing off with the backs of your legs. And as you push, just watch that you don't end up having your torso lean backwards. You're feeling connected here, and you're pushing. You're using these muscles to drive yourself forward. So if let's see you demonstrate more of walking a bit slowly and what can happen where if you end up kind of leaning backwards and not connecting through the front. A lot of people will think chest up, shoulders back, and you end up kind of sauntering, and your glutes will not fire if this part of you is leaning backwards. If you can connect here and lean forwards, you'll use these guys better. If you see those Segway scooter things with people standing on one of those single wheels, if they want to go forwards, they have to just tip their center of gravity forward. If they want to stop, they have to go back. Learning to control your core in the middle and tip from your ankles will help you with walking. You put your center of gravity slightly ahead of your base of support, and then it's your legs' jobs to keep underneath while your core holds everything together in the middle. So again, lean forward a little bit and push yourself along. Okay? So if you practice that where you have a bit more space than we do, practice pushing, feeling your bum and hamstrings. As you get better at that, you can work at slowing that down while still holding on to your core.